on.
Weren't these the
Prepare
things
yourself.
like we had in the apartment block? And obviously now, like, they're not there anymore because it got destroyed.
Now!
Rush.
Come with me, Lloyd!
All right. Not a chance. Here goes.
Let's unleash it.
You're finished now. Rising sun.
Allow me. Shatter! Now!
Gotcha.
Right! Shatter! An opening!
Gotcha.
Oh, well, they won't. Oh, no. So why didn't you die at the same time?
Nice knowing you've got my back, Rixia.
Not a bad team, are we?
It'd been better if other people were here.
That takes care of them. Hope I didn't end up dragging you down any.
There was never any chance of that. I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone, though. I still got a ways to go as a detective, too.
Really? After, like, the year you had?
And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
Really? After the year you've had?
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noelle clearly come out on top. With processing information, it's Tio, Yona, and Fran.
Yona?
And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. If we don't make good use of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore, but we still need to be able to work together.
Oh, they've started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noelle started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and I would probably be in trouble too.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them. They should be okay for the time being. But if the Imperial Army sets their eye on them, things could get nasty. It's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
True. Let's go.
Again, with context, it all falls back to that point of, like, everything feels new again. Which is damn interesting. It's just new context, I like that. This is why I always still fall down on the, like, you can play them, like, within reason. You could play them in any order. Because it comes back to my same point of, like, as long as you, like play them in any order. Like, start with Cold Steel, fine. Start with, like, the Crossbell duology, fine. Now I need to get this place going. Okay, so how do I get that place going? But yeah, it's like you play them in roughly any order. Like, start with an arc at least. Like, you'd start an arc, that I would say. But any order is fine. But do when you start to, like, really get into it and start to really, really like the series, go back. Suppose I should have done stuff there. I'm not too fussed about, again, I'm not too fussed about missing stuff, just want to Not like I want to rush through, but it's like, it just doesn't have the same point to it, I feel. Like, getting all the chests or anything like that, it just doesn't.
Oh, found a chest. I won't lose.
You might. Let's go Rising Sun.
You're finished now!
Because, yeah, I have more appreciation for these games and this series, having gone back through what I played originally. And I don't know if I'd appreciate that more or less had I started in play order. I don't feel I would. Zeus gem, okay. Just feel like it's all kind of integral. Go with that and then give you sleep there. I feel like it's all important to my experience, was very much playing it in that order. Okay, so wait, did I press the where am I going? Completely losing track of where I'm going, what I'm doing. I came up here, pressed the thing. Where am I going? Like, I genuinely don't know. Was that just to get a chest? I think it was just to get a chest, wasn't it? Wasn't what I was after. I'm so lost now. God damn it, Geofront, where am I going? So that's up there. Yeah, that was just to get a chest, wasn't it? Ah, here's me trying to avoid I'm not trying to avoid getting the chest. I'm trying to just not care. And I ended up running into him anyway just because of me being me. So this is back where we were, wasn't it? Yeah, this is back at the start area. Cool. Best get this. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so let's see about the slots here. So may as well. Augment. Is there any quartz we could get? Actions would be good. Do some attack 3s. Some defense 3s. Let's see here. Need something there, don't I? Yeah, quartz. Stat down. It's random, but it's, you know, stat down. And get action in there. I feel that would be better. Okay. Fishers. Oh my.
I won't lose.
Prepare yourself.
You're finished now. Rising Sun!
Right.
Roy.
Allow me. Activate.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Careless.
Very careless.
Right.
So let's do bomb.
Thank you very much.
Oh, god
sorry.
damn it.
Careless.
Retry.
I won't lose. Right.
It's like, dear, dear.
You're finished now.
Prepare
There we
yourself.
go. I should be linked up. Like that would help.
There.
Nice evasion tank in there.
Prepare yourself.
I'm not even changing what I was doing, it's just, yep.
Not a chance!
You fiend!
My turn!
Right.
Oh, really?
My turn!
Right.
There we go.
Let's keep moving.
I don't know why the first time it was such trouble.
All right, so far so good.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about something. I'm sorry. It's probably just my imagination.
So you say, but those bad feelings of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved by them enough times to know that. If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines, or been hit by that sniper.
That's weird.
I'd forgotten all about those.
Indeed.
I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general, vague sense that something dangerous is drawing near.
Now.
Could it be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be. If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities. I'm probably not making much sense, am I?
No, it's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Rixia knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge, I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as guys. Well, according to the data Tio gave us, we should be over halfway through by now.
Only halfway?
Let's just stay alert. If we don't know what we're up against, all we can do is try and be prepared for anything.
Agreed.
We're not even near the end? I thought we're near the end. Wait, what? How big is the Geofront? It's a silly question at this point. I've been in it several times. It's still like, jeez. Okay. But yeah, it's... I find it interesting how much Lloyd is sort of like still putting himself down and his abilities and stuff like that. Whereas like, oh, if only I was good enough for this, good enough for that. Like, mate, the year you've had and how well you got through it. Come on. Alright then.
Oh, an elevator. Our destination.
Must be down below.
Yeah, let's try and unlock it.
Be wary of that monster.
This one's tough.
Well, I tried to be
careful,
wary of that
my
myself.
turn.
I'm gonna try and run.
Let's cut our losses while...
Prepare
isn't
yourself. Let's with their well.
Yeah. It's just a chest. I want your stinking chests. They don't have any messages. They're boring. Why did they remove that? Well, I say remove that. You know what I mean.
This is a tight fit.
That was it. Dear, dear. I like how, like, with the normal Cold Steel guys, they're all like, oh, there's an archaism. Or something like that, anyway. Yeah, with the Cold Steel guys, like, oh, see up the skirt, all that type of stuff. In this, it's very much like being like, his approach is different, very much like, I'm glad I'm ahead of you. I'm glad I can't see up. It's like,
Oh, found a chest.
strike a peas. There we go. There's a fly buzzing around me, which is quite annoying. Like, go away. I don't like it when flies stop buzzing everywhere. Boom, boom, boom.
That's the first lock done.
I think it's just like, I can't remember.
Be wary of that monster.
I know. Can't remember it being this long when I was first here. I don't know. Was it this long? I mean, it must have been. It's like, was it? It's like, I can't remember being this long. I'm like, surely my memory is failing me. It wasn't this long the first time. No, not at all. It's quite short. Yes, right. Pseudo-posh there, that's pseudo-posh.
This is almost uncomfortably.
It is. Damn it. I always hate when that kind of stuff happens. It's like, no, in the wrong way. Take that, Geofront. It's so weird that we've finished Azure now, that it's like we're on the road to Cold Steel 4 again. So is it just this I needed? Yep. Wait, so if they moved... Okay. So I need to go through here so I can get back. That's what's going on, isn't it? Think. I hope so. We get down here, like there's still nothing there, but like, oh, for God's sake. Now we're good. We're good. We need over there. Okay. Yes, let's switch them over.
Be wary of that monster.
I'm being wary.
What a nice treasure chest. That's 2 locks done.
This
Damn
one's
it.
tough. My turn.
Nope, still
Let's
running.
cut our losses while...
That
isn't good.
Let's farewell.
Okay, so... I now... Like, can this send me back across if I press this? Can I get over there? Yeah. So that's sorted, right? Elevator! It took so much time to do that. Or maybe that was the halfway mark? I don't know. Again, it just feels longer. Maybe because I'm used to Geofront. I don't know, it's just a general feeling. Because this feels like the end, right? So that doesn't feel like I was halfway, that felt like I was 3/4 of the way through. Maybe Lloyd's just lying to me. Yeah.
Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah. We finally reached the end.
Yeah, definitely not halfway then. You're lying to me. Liar. Central Terminal Room. Epstein Foundation. Version 2.
Oh my.
Oh my.
This facility would be the center of Crossbell's orbital network, yes?
In a way, the overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net. Every Crossbell citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole Geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
And that's where that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too. And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Initialization unit activated. Confirming connection to Terminal 0. The unit will commence backing up all data, initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation. Are you certain you wish to continue? If so, Please press the red button at the center of the unit to proceed.
Right.
Commencing all required processes.
Nicely done, Lloyd.
It's not like I did anything special. It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours, but this unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive. In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
Here we go. Again, I definitely got to speak about this point, because until coming out of Azure, basically, this still felt like I was playing the same game, just with new mechanics. As if it's we just brought the mechanics over to this epilogue to Azure. It still felt like, because I was Lloyd and Rixia was there, it still felt like I was playing the Cold Steel game. Cold Steel game? The Crossbell games. And the best way of putting it is I feel like my experiment, part of the experiment overall, I'm doing so many experiments with this series, and that idea of getting to the finale of Cold Steel 2 and then waiting and then playing Azure has had a significant impact on sort of how I feel about what's going on here. It did really still feel in my mind that I was still playing the Crossbell games, that I was still playing that. And it's sort of now my mind has gone oh yeah, it's Cold Steel, here's Rean. It's an odd feeling.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Targets confirmed.
I mean black-haired boy, you know.
I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rixia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios uses.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Clown Soleus.
You alright, mate? That's what he said.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders.
And again, that kicking it into the Cold Steel music, I like this in a strange way. It's I had that aspect when I originally played it, that sense of you feel like Rean's the bad guy. You feel like they're the invaders, because they are. But it was nice to get that sort of aspect even a little bit at that time. But now, again, coming right out of Azure, it's I really feel it. It's and it's so strange, because I like Rean, and I like Altina. And it's just, it feels so wrong.
We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rixia!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
I really wish you said Roger.
Understood. Commencing assault.
A salt? Like table salt?
I require your support, Rean.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Right.
It's so strange. On a completely different level to what it was before. Because it's like, we know they're both good guys. And it feels so bizarre. So bizarre. I don't know, teach you.
Prepare yourself.
Not a chance. Sit.
Yeah.
Activate.
What we got on? Ooh, Deathless Skull. I suppose that helps a little bit. We'll throw it out again though. Just get random debuffs on them, so.
Second form. Gale! Now!
I'll aid you.
Right.
It's like, you may as well. I mean, you're away, throw that on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Like, because you may as well get the heal up and everything. Like, rather than using a heal, just use them instead.
Activate.
I'm gonna try and do other things before we start unleashing stuff like that, so don't worry about that. Yeah, it just seems to be the
Prepare
ATS.
yourself.
Fine. Overdrive.
Now.
Okay, because what I want to do is just start messing with you guys.
Shatter. Now. Come with me, Lloyd.
All right. My turn.
Let's see here.
Now.
This is my chance. Right.
Do the same again.
Shatter. Now.
Gotcha.
At that point, we do that.
Now.
Gotcha.
Doesn't that make his the 200 one now that we're using?
Necessary offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by silver light. Bind.
You're finished now. Rising sun.
Nice.
Right.
Right. Get Flebo.
Arcus, activate.
Forming barrier.
We'll get over that barrier.
There! Ha!
Right.
Right.
Arcus, activate.
Right.
Weird hearing him saying Arcus activate.
Laser go.
Here goes.
Allow me.
I may as well get rid of that on you.
Prepare
Okay,
yourself.
seeing as you need a heal. So like I said, if we get a chance where we need a heal, we'll use them instead, just to
Thanks.
not make it quickly, but not make quickly,
Here goes.
not make it quicker. Just I am taking that crit,
You're finished now.
and we've just seen it. So.
Activating extermination mode.
Uh oh.
Transform.
Uh oh. I don't think I've seen this.
Extermination.
Like ever. Can't remember it.
We can turn this around.
Right?
Activate.
Can't use that though, can I? Oh, can. I thought because of a debuff.
Behold my
We've seen it.
Still not good enough.
Nope,
Allow
you're still
me.
not good enough.
Right.
Brave Smash.
Now! Come on, Rixia!
Understood! Prepare yourself. Come!
Forming barrier.
Ow. I'm
Right.
gonna attack then. Fine.
Prepare yourself.
Your judgment bolt.
Marcus, activate! Activate!
My
Right,
turn.
we got it now. Now Rean's gone.
Fire.
Reenact.
Allow me.
It's like,
You're finished now.
may as well.
Rising sun!
Right. Right.
Come on, there's gotta be enough.
Mission failed.
There we go.
How?
You were a barrier to overcome.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
I'm surprised. I knew full well Rixia would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
Again, with the year he's had.
You could say it runs in the family.
True.
I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Rean, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful!
What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Well, too late.
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's intelligence division, right?
Well, of course it is. Like, what?
Heed my call. Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbell government, Rean Schwarzer.
So strange.
Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. They've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count, but they've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming. Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Night, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats. But I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that.
Oh, there's a hell of a lot more to it than that.
And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. It wasn't our smoothest operation, but I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us.
What about Haas, the balloon seller?
There are still many barriers left between us and our goals, but we can get over them. So long as we're together.
Ba 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 ba.
Right.
You could have said Roger. It would have been so much better.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valimar and the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
Ew.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but no. Forget it. Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.
That was so strange for me, telling you. Again, it felt like I was carrying on playing Azure. Like it was an epilogue to Azure, and then Rean turns up and it stings, is the best way of putting it, but obviously we're going to be done with this part in the next part. Back to Rean's story, I guess. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.